so we're very, very happy about that. I've asked Dr. Chris Barney, who was a member of our search committee, to introduce Dr. and Mrs. Knapp. And then you're going to spread out. I know the lines are long, but take your time, say hello. No speeches or anything. We'll just kind of keep it moving. Grab a little something, a snack, but thanks for coming. Chris?
Thank you. As a professor, I usually just sort of wing it in class. But since this is my new boss, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, go ahead.
It is indeed my pleasure to introduce you to Dr. John and Mrs. Kelly Knapp. Kelly is a native of Tucson, Arizona. She attended Georgia State University in Atlanta, Georgia, where she graduated with a BA in journalism. She worked as an editor of internal publications for the Center for Disease Control in Atlanta for 9 years, and since that time has worked in education, both homeschooling her children and working with students at Stanford University in Birmingham, Alabama. John and Kelly have 5 wonderful children: Amanda, who lives in Tampa, Florida with her husband, Brian; Tracy, Charlie, and Mary, who are students at Stanford University, majoring in philosophy, global studies, and classics, respectively. And we will try to get them to come to Hope, but I'm sure that'll work.
We already tried.
And Ronnie, who will soon be moving to Holland, Michigan, to live in the house across the street. Ronnie will be moving to Holland because John and Kelly have recently accepted new positions. John is the 12th president of Hope College, and Kelly is the new First Lady of Hope. John is currently serving as a professor and the founding director of the Francis Marlin Mann Center for Ethics and Leadership at Stanford University. So his job title here is going to be shorter, president. John received his BS with an emphasis in communication from Georgia State University, and then founded and edited the Atlanta Downtown News. John has prior experience as being a president. First, as the president of the student body at Georgia State University, and later as president of a consulting firm which worked out of Atlanta. While working in the consulting field, John earned both an MA in Theological Studies from Columbia University and a PhD in Theology and Religious Studies from the University of Wales. John thus appears to be an overachiever. Since obtaining his doctorate, John has worked as a professor, author, both of numerous articles and 7 books, with another book on the way, consultant, international speaker, and as the director of the Center for Ethics and Corporate Responsibility at Georgia State University. His awards include being elected as a fellow of the Coe Roundtable, induction into the Martin Luther King Jr. International Collegium of Scholars at Morehouse College, receiving the Georgia Governor's Award in the Humanities, and becoming an Eagle Scout. Although I imagine John has appreciated the honors that have been bestowed upon him, I suspect that his greatest honor is being the husband of Kelly and the father of their 5 children. John is a person who strives for excellence in all that he does, with deep gratitude to God for his gifts and opportunities. We are very happy that John will have the opportunity to lead Hope to new levels of excellence. Finally, I have but one concern regarding John, and that is his admitted failure to always wear a life jacket when he's on a sailboat. We may have to appoint a lifeguard to go out with him when he sinks. Please join me in welcoming John and Kelly to Hope College.
Thank you so much. Jim said that this has been a 2-year pregnancy, and I just want to show you that you got twins. We are so happy to be with you today, and it is really a distinct honor to be selected as the 12th president of Hope College.
a little overwhelming at the moment. In fact, this morning we were talking with some students. One of them had looked at our schedule and she said, "It looks like freshman orientation." I said, "Yeah, you know, it sort of is like freshman orientation. We're meeting a lot of people in a hurry, and we don't want to spend a lot of time up here on the podium. We want to have a chance to meet each of you and at least shake a lot of hands and see some smiling faces. But you'll have a lot of opportunity in many years to come to hear me stand at a microphone and talk to you. So I'm not going to spend too much time doing that now. I just want to say that we are excited about Hope College for all the reasons that you're excited about Hope College. You believe in it. We're coming to believe in it for the same reasons. And one of the things that I just want to stress to you is that we are convinced that Hope is at a moment of opportunity in its history. We are fast approaching the 150th anniversary of the founding of this great institution, and as we move toward that date, we are sitting at a moment of opportunity where Hope College is in an enviable position in higher education, not just in Christian higher education, but I think in higher education more broadly. And that is largely due to the work of the people in this room and the good leadership of President Jim Bultman, who has brought us to this point. And so for us, the challenge is not to mess it up, and frankly, to work with you as we begin to envision a bright future, to think about the next chapter of Hope College. How are we going to leverage the great strength that is in place at this institution and take this college to the next level? We think the opportunities are boundless, and we know that we're going to be working with a great team with all of you as we move forward. And so thank you for the warm welcome. Thank you for giving us the chance to serve with you. It's humbling, and we're looking forward to being in good relationships and close relationships with every one of you. And we did actually go out on a little bit of a limb and put our email addresses on the website. And so don't expect an immediate response. I think the mailbox is filling up, but we would love to hear from you. And please know that that is a sincere invitation to you as we reach out to you for you to do likewise and reach out to us. And let's get to know each other. Thanks so much.
Thank you.